Welcome back to Tang Time, where I teach you how to lower your score without having to work on your golf swing. On today's agenda, we're going to be talking about pace of play. This is a pretty hot topic right now. So these are some suggestions and tips on how to make sure you keep up with pace and finish a round in a reasonable amount of time. But everyone should understand what it means to be in position. Nobody wants to play a 6-hour round of golf in the blazing hot heat of summer. But we also don't want you to have to rush through your round. You should enjoy your day, enjoy being outside, play a well-timed round of golf, enjoyable for you and the people around you. So how can you gauge if your group is in position or not? If there's no one in front of you, then you're in position. Wrong! When I was playing on tour, the way you can gauge if you're in position or not is on a par 4, every person in your group needs to tee off before the group in front of you walks off the green. And that'll let you know if you're in position or not. You won't be pushing the group in front of you, and you're still moving along with the pace of play. When you finish playing a hole, when should you write your score? Right after you walk off the green. Wrong. If you walk off the green and get to your cart, and you have to think about what you just shot, or ask your playing partners what they shot, hey, what'd you get there? You're just holding up the group behind you. Drive to the next tee box, and while everyone's getting ready to tee off, that's when you should write your score. Get off the hole and let the group behind you start playing theirs. Like this video if you like playing golf without waiting. If you're a single or a twosome and you're playing behind a foursome, can you just pass them? Only if there's no group in front of the foursome. That's correct. If there's nobody ahead of them, if they are not waiting, then stop by and ask them if you can go ahead. And that means skipping a hole. That does not mean slowing them down by playing the hole and trying to cut ahead. So if there's space in front of them, give that group a big wave and drive on by. If you're a foursome and there's nobody ahead of you and there's a twosome or a single behind you, the proper golf etiquette is to let them through. And if you are offering that, you should let them play the hole. So how do you do that? If you're on a par 3, you should all hit your shots and then move to the side. Once the single or the twosome show up, you say to them, we hit our shots already, but you guys can go ahead. And then that single or twosome will proceed to tee off, finish the hole, and move on. And then you'll go up to the green and finish the hole from there and follow that single or twosome. If you're on a par 4, you should all hit your tee shots, move to the side. When the single and twosome show up, you tell them, we hit our drives already, but you guys can play through. And that's how a foursome lets a single or a twosome through. If you're a foursome and you see a single or a twosome drive past you, don't be upset. Wave and tell them, enjoy yourselves, guys. Because in what universe does a twosome play slower than a foursome? They'll be out of your way and in the clubhouse before you're even done with your round. It's not an attack on your ego that you're playing slow golf. There's no reason for you to be upset if they decide to skip the hole and jump in front of you. If you're sitting with your friends and you're chatting away and you happen to look back and you see this, that's a universal sign for a golfer telling you to hurry up. If there is no one in front of you, you might want to pick up the pace a little bit. But on the other hand, if you're the player in the back and you notice that group in front of you is playing too slowly, they're probably oblivious to the fact that they're playing slow. And they probably won't look back and see you huffing and puffing and being a big grump back there. So the best thing you can do is let the marshal know that the group in front is playing slow and there might be a hole that's open, and the ranger will be the bad guy for you, and they will go up and tell that group to please pick up the pace. If you're shooting double par or worse on every hole, you might want to consider practicing on the driving range a little bit more and getting your game a little bit stronger before tackling 18 holes. Double par is 6 on a par 3, an 8 on a par 4, and a 10 on a par 5. It'll make the game more fun for you and for the people around you. If you're a member at a private course, you can fly through 18 holes in an hour and a half or 2.5 hours. But don't bring that mentality when you play on a public golf course, or if you go to someone else's club that has 500 or 600 members. You're not always going to be able to play in an hour and a half or 2 hours. There are a lot of people that are paying their hard-earned money to play 18 holes, and they don't need someone on their butts trying to get them to play faster. Play within your handicap. If you're a 25 handicap, you don't need to go play the tips. Play from the white tees or the yellow tees. it'll be more enjoyable for you anyway. It's okay if you suck at golf. Just do it fast. At the end of the day, we're all trying to enjoy our round of golf. Please be aware of your surroundings and courteous to others. So please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next episode.